Good morning, or good afternoon to you guys. It's morning time somewhere. It's evening somewhere. So, good morning and also good afternoon to you guys. It's a little 10 after 2 here. Is that clock right, Steven?
What's that?
Did that clock say 10 after 2?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, because sometimes my watch, I don't know what it is. I think I need to wind my watch up. But it's 10 after 2. I'm up and I'm ready to start my day. I like to eat home a lot. I eat out sometimes, but I like to eat small things at home. So today we're gonna do a quick start me off for my day lunch tutorial. We're gonna do just some bacon and fried potatoes. How many people just wonder how do you fry potatoes? Well, I'm gonna take time out and show you guys how to fry the perfect fried potatoes. You can use them for breakfast. You can use them for lunch. You can use them for just about anything you want. I found fried potatoes go good with fried fish. Fried potatoes go good for your breakfast. Fried potatoes go good with just about anything that you might want fried potatoes for. So we're going to go ahead and start this video, the tutorial, how to fry the perfect potatoes. First, we want to start off with our cast iron pan right here. As you can see, this is our cast iron pan, and you can get this pan at Walmart for like $19.99, $29.99, something like that. We want to first start off with a cast iron frying pan. The thing about your cast iron frying pan, guys, once you use it, you have to grease it, okay? After you wash it and dry it, you have to grease it with oil so it won't become rusty. A lot of y'all have cast iron pans and they keep turning rusty because you have to oil your pan. All right, do not just put your cast iron pan up without oiling it. So we can go ahead and drop the TV down low so we can get ready to do this thing right quick. We're gonna make a quick breakfast this morning, and we're gonna make I don't eat eggs. I don't eat a lot of stuff that you guys eat. I don't eat grits. I don't eat pancakes. I don't eat a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm a basic eater. I don't eat a lot of different food. So I don't eat pancakes. I don't eat eggs. I don't eat grits. I don't eat oatmeal. I don't eat cereal. I don't eat hash browns. Corned beef hash. I don't eat a lot of that stuff that some people eat. This is what I like to eat: bacon and fried potatoes and maybe toast. As you can see with my stove is always taken apart. I always take my stove apart because I only use the eyes that I'm gonna use, because it make it easier to keep your stove clean when you take all of these off. If you're not gonna use them, don't cook with these on your stove. Because when your grease and stuff splash, it's gonna splash all over this. So why you want to clean all of this stuff if you're not using all of it? So let's go ahead and get the stove together, guys. We're gonna make it kind of quick. We are live, so I want to hold you up, guys, long. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Get our pan ready. I just want to make sure I wipe the bottom of the pan off and make sure there's no oil on the bottom of this pan from being set. We'll go ahead and get the stove ready to cook. Go ahead and get your oven preheated, your stove preheated. And we also go ahead and preheat the oven because I will be doing some potatoes. So I want to go ahead and preheat my oven. And let's go ahead and get this jank ready. Okay, we're going to get our slicing board out, guys. Every home deserves to have one of these. This is a lifesaver right here. Every home needs to have one of these. It makes slicing potatoes so much easier. Our potatoes have already been washed and cleaned. We do have some damage to our potatoes, so I do know that we're not going to throw the potato away because damage is done to it. What we're going to do, we're going to cut off the damage that's done to the potato. We got our knife, so you want to go ahead, like this potato right here, I noticed had some damage to it. Right here, you want to go ahead and just slice that away. You want to go kind of deep into the potato and just cut it off. See? And your potato look like that. You see that little damage to it? Just cut it off. Inspect your potato. Make sure everything is good. All right. Look great. So you're going to just take your potato on the cutting board. You do it like this. You stick it in here like that. And you want to do it right like this. Just go down the cutting board like this. And voila, you got your potato sliced up just like that. And that helps you cut your potatoes really quick. One of those slices, you can get it at Walmart. You can get it at IKEA, wherever you want to get it at. And it makes the perfect potato, and it cuts it that quick. And everything comes even. Okay, we're going to go on to the next potato while we're getting our pan hot. It don't take long to do this, guys. Just put another potato up there. Put it on the cutting board. I wish I can turn it around so y'all can see it. How can I cut it? Well, I can't see it. I want to let y'all see it, but I can't. So. Just push it down when the potato get low. Make sure you pull your fingers in for you won't slice your fingertips. Because this thing is sharp. Just push it and just keep sliding up and down. That's this potato number 2. Potato number 2. 4 potatoes are more than enough for my size family. It ain't but 2 people, so 4 potatoes will be more than enough. Potato number 3. It's that quick to cut your potatoes, guys. Don't take all day to cook, okay? Just learn how to get the tools that you need and know what to use when you're cooking. Then we're going to do potato number 4. Even though we cut half of the potato off, you're still going to apply it the same way you applied the last potatoes. And just stick it on this thing right here. And go on down the cutting board with it. That's 4 potatoes. Sliced in less than 3 minutes. All right. We still got our cast iron pan heating up. We want it to be nice and hot when we use it. We do got an onion we will be adding to it. So we're going to add our onion. Last time I cooked, somebody told me wash my onion. So my onion has already been washed. And thank you for that tip. I did wash my onion off already. And remember, we cut the onion, cut the top off, guys. And we cut the bottom off the onion. And then we just go on the side of the onion and wow. We peel our onion just like this. We get underneath at least the second layer of the onion peeling. The first thick piece of the onion peeling. And we just do it like this. Need to go a little bit deeper. And we just peel the onion just like that. And that's how we peel the whole onion in no times and no tear. So now your onion is peeled and no tears. Okay, no tears. Don't forget to clean up as you go. All right. We're going to take this onion and do the same thing. We'll just slice it on the cutting board. And the onion is now cut and no tears. Here's your onion all sliced up. That's your onion all cut up. See? Just like that. All right? And no time at all and no tears, okay? We're going to add some oil to this frying pan up front. Let that oil get hot. As that oil's getting hot, guys, we'll go ahead and grab our seasoning out the cabinet. We will be using some garlic salt today, garlic powder, rosemary, onion powder somewhere, and some Italian seasoning. And a couple of crushed peppers. Never forget your black pepper. Black pepper is so important. We're going to make sure this pan get nice and hot. While we waiting for that pan to get nice and hot, we're going to go ahead and grab our bacon out the refrigerator, which we have some thick sliced Smithfield bacon. Buy whatever kind of bacon you want to cook for yourself. Whatever your money can afford, you buy it. What my money can afford, I buy it. It's all going in the same place and coming out the same place. So do you while we do us. But I do suggest that you guys buy thick sliced bacon. We're going to test our pan to see how hot it is. The pan is now talking to us a little bit. And the potato is not sticking. So it is time to add the potatoes in the pan. I might want to get a little bit more hotter. So when I put in there, my potatoes can get a crunch. Here is all the sliced potatoes. Those 4 potatoes made this much potatoes. And that 1 onion made this much onions. See? So then we got all this right here, and we're going to drop it right in this pan. Mix the onions in with it. You want to go ahead and start seasoning your potatoes and stuff like that. You want to go ahead and start seasoning your potato. Smelling good already, guys. You never can go wrong with black pepper, so I'm always a little heavy with the black pepper. You want to use some garlic powder. A little bit of Italian seasoning to get some flavor. This right here is great value. It only costs 50 cents, $1, I don't know. You want to use a pinch of rosemary. Not too much because you don't want the rosemary to take over the flavor of your potatoes. You want to use some onion powder. A couple of crushed peppers, only if you like your food a little spicy. Just a couple if you like a little spice on your potato. And then you're going to use, I normally don't use table salt, but I do use a little bit of garlic salt here and there. And I know with potatoes, you might need a little bit of salt on potatoes because they can be blamed if you don't. So there's some garlic salt. And what we always do, guys, a little bit of fat droppings. Some of my old bacon grease and sausage grease, I'm going to add some of that to the pan to help fry it. Do not, now repeat, do not flip your potatoes yet. Let them fry. Do not be afraid to let them fry because you want a little bit of crisp on them. Do not flip them. We open the potatoes up a little bit, so we want to make sure we get the bottom ones with a little more powder and stuff on it. Do not touch them. Let them fry, guys. Let them fry. Be patient. Sometimes we move too quick. Okay. We can go ahead and get our pan ready for our bacon. We do not fry our bacon in this house. We bake our bacon, okay? Bacon come out way better if you bake it instead of frying it. Do not fry your bacon. Now, if you like it fried, that's on you. But I'm telling you, It don't shrink. It fries. It cooks much better in the oven. And it also cooks evenly in the oven. This is our runner rocks that we get from the Dollar Tree. It's only $1. This will prevent a lot of unnecessary cleaning. So you want to line your pan with a piece of aluminum foil sheet. And you can get these at the Dollar Tree for $1. And you just lay it right on top of your pan like that. It protects your pan from getting too dirty and a lot of scrubbing. And you get 25 sheets for $1 at the Dollar Tree. Don't forget about our Dollar Tree special. So you just use one sheet and it completely covers the pan, the sheet pan. See? Just like that. So if you pay $1, you know you can cover your sheet pan 25 times for $1. Great investment. I like to take my bacon, when I cook my bacon, guys, and cut my bacon in half. I'm going to rinse the pack off, okay? I cut it in half. Just take your pack of bacon, cut it directly in the middle of the bacon. Instead of having one pack of bacon, now we have 2 packs of bacon. So we just take that 1 pack of bacon and make it into 2. The other half going to be for another day. We're going to just use 1 half of this pack. So now we got 2 packs of bacon. When you go to restaurants and you order bacon, they don't give you a whole slice of bacon. So while you're cooking a whole slice at home, and you just take your bacon and line your pan. I prefer the other piece. This one. Just line your pan like this. 1 there, 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom. Just like this. And it should be enough to fill this whole sheet pan up with bacon. And when this bacon get done, it's going to be the same size it is now. And we're going to set it, and we're going to do what, guys? Forget it. So this is a breakfast for 2 people. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14 pieces of, 14 pieces of bacon. And that means you're going to have 7 pieces of bacon a piece. So that's plenty of bacon. So you don't have to cook a whole pack of bacon. See? That's plenty of bacon. There's 7 slices of bacon a piece. And it's going to come out the same size because we're not going to cook it on the stove. We're going to cook it in the oven. We did not have to use the whole pack of bacon. Cut that pack of bacon in half. Put it in the oven, set it, and what? Forget it. You don't have to put no lid or anything on it. The bacon gonna cook just perfect. You can put your other half a pack back up in the refrigerator for next time you cook breakfast or lunch. Once again, guys, we have Dollar Tree bags. Dollar Tree bags from the Dollar Tree. We always go to the Dollar Tree and spend $20 every 2 weeks on different items for the Dollar Tree, so we can make sure we have everything in our cabinets that we need. So this is another thing we buy from the Dollar Tree. We buy 2 of these every 2 weeks, so we always can have our Glad Lock bags. So we get 6 bags for $1. They give you 12 bags for 12 weeks, for 2 weeks. And we're going to go ahead, and they're reusable if you want to reuse it. If you make a mess, you can reuse your bag. Take your bacon and put it inside the pack. Put it back in the refrigerator so it won't go old, and you don't have to rush to cook it. All right. Now, all we got to do is wait on these potatoes to start smoking, baby. And they are now smoking. You want to look underneath your bacon, your potatoes, to see how they beginning to get a little crust on it. If they got a little crust on it, it is now time to flip your potatoes because they have turned brown. I can bring the camera into you closer so you can see how they look right now. And now we're going to flip it because they browned on one side. Alright guys, don't forget to re-season the other side of the bacon. Do the same thing on the potatoes, the same thing you did with the first side. You don't have to go as heavy because seasoning is already in it. But do not, and I repeat, do not stir these potatoes up. Let them fry. Be patient. I did turn the fire up a little bit higher because I want my potatoes to fry with a crunch on it. I do not want them to be soft and mushy. We want them kind of crunchy. And this is the proper way of frying potatoes for breakfast or lunch if you want it with your fish or anything like that. And this is exactly how you do it. I should have did that as a video. Then y'all want to wait, but I let y'all come on live with me. Next time I do it as a video so y'all can yes, the cast iron do behind the potatoes right. Yes, for the crunch. Yes, you want the potatoes to have a crunch to it. So you kind of like want to not burn the other side, one side of it, but you want to make it kind of cook brownish, like a golden brown. You can get your cast iron pans if you don't have one. Every household should have a cast iron pan. Walmart do sell them for like $19.99. They come in variety of sizes, shapes. You can get the roaster. You can get the egg cooker. It's a lot of different things in Walmart. And no, they're very reasonable, $19.99, $29.99. So right now we're trying to make sure, keep it live so we can talk with you. Okay, we'll keep it live so we can talk. So while we're sitting here and waiting for this stuff to cook, guys, we're going to go ahead and clean up our mess and go ahead and wipe down your seasonings containers. Every time I cook, I wipe down and wipe off my seasoning containers because you got that greasy stuff on your fingers. So wipe it off. I like to clean as I go, so I'm constantly cleaning my kitchen when I'm cooking. So while the potatoes are trying to cook, I'm going to go ahead and make some dishwater and get ready to make sure everything just stay wiped down and clean. And I'm also show y'all a trick like far as my light bill. My light bill always come in no more than $62 a month. And it don't matter what size your house is, you can keep your light bill really cheap. I found out when you do dishwater, guys, when you're making dishwater, if you do this to your dishwater right here, it makes a lot of suds. Take your hands and shake it in your dishwater while you're filling it up and see how much suds it makes. See, if you do it like that, it makes your water really subby. Do your dishwater like that while it's filling up and you have a lot of suds like that. And that's how you get some good soapy water. Everyone knows I don't keep a lot of nothing around my house. I don't have a lot of dishes, so it's only 2 people, so I only have 4 plates, 4 forks, 4 spoons, 4 cups, and that's it. So this is my cabinet. This is all the dishes that I have. That's all the dishes I have in my house. I don't keep a lot of stuff that I don't need. 4 bowls, 4 glasses, 4 saucers, 4 plates. and that's it. I don't have company, and I'm not going to keep a lot of nonsense in my house, and my cabinets and stuff all packed with stuff that you're not going to clean. It's going to be dusty, it's going to be dirty, it's going to be nasty. So I only buy and use what I need. If I don't need it, I am not going to buy it. I grew up in the projects, and I grew up back in the days when our mothers and grandmothers, they used to have so many dishes, and it was just ridiculous having the dishes back then the old folks kept. They had so many pots, so many pans. It was just ridiculous. I mean, like, I used to cry, like, I didn't want to wash dishes because people would just keep going inside the cabinets and getting dishes because it was dishes there. So I found out if there ain't no dish there, people can't keep using dishes. I'm gonna cut a piece of butter, 2 teaspoons of fresh real butter, and add to the potatoes for seasoning. This is 2 teaspoons. I can show you guys how the potatoes are looking right now. That's how the potatoes are coming out right now, guys. So they are looking pretty good. And that's how you want your potatoes to look, so you can have some crunch to it and some tenderness to it. A little teaspoon or 2 of bleach Clorox in your water never hurts. Dollar Tree, $1. It also helps keep your rags nice and clean. I keep my onions and I keep my potatoes inside the cabinet, inside of this type of bowl right here. You do not refrigerate your onions. Guys, please stop refrigerating your onions. Do not refrigerate your potatoes or your onions. Stop it. The rule of thumb is you treat your vegetables and your food the same way the grocery store keep theirs. If you buy something at the grocery store in the vegetable aisle and it's not refrigerated, then that means you do not supposed to refrigerate it. When you go in the grocery store, your tomatoes are not refrigerated. So why are you going home and putting your tomatoes in the refrigerator? It causes your potatoes, your tomatoes, your potatoes, and your onions to get rotten faster. Store them the same way the stores store them. If they keep them dry and not refrigerated, then you keep it dry and not refrigerated. Potatoes almost done. That quick. The potatoes almost done that quick. I like a lot of black pepper on mine, so it make them taste delicious. Delicious, guys. The potatoes are already done. I mean, like, a couple more minutes, they done. Only thing we waiting for, and the bacon is almost done. Delicious, guys. Delicious. That quick. Look. Look at those potatoes. And that's how you do it, just like that. Look at the potatoes. Just like that. They done. We just gonna let them go ahead and finish. Go ahead and get some more crisp to it. That's it. Just like that. And that's the quick way to cook some potatoes. While we're here, we can go ahead and get these dishes put up from last night. Welcome to the house of Rhoda Young Live. I like things that I can make sure they're clean, so everything is either sterling silver or is clear. So I like that. Wipe it off so when I do get a plate, it's ready to use. I keep my pans off the stove so they already clean. I keep them off the stove. If you keep this on the stove when you cook, you have to wipe your whole stove. I find it easier to keep these drip pans and your irons off your stove while you're cooking if you're not utilizing it. So therefore, you don't have to worry about cleaning it. You just take your rag and wipe over your stove. I keep them in the cabinet. In the cabinet. And that's all the dishes I have, and they all put up and they clean. Take this back. Our potatoes are now officially done. We got our fried potatoes with our bacon. They done. That's it. That's it right there. That's it. They done. You can actually turn the heat off there because I don't like my potatoes too mushy while your bacon cook. That's it. It's just that simple, guys. If you use that method, you can cook the potatoes in less than, y'all seen it for yourself, less than 20 minutes. Cut, clean, and everything. Done. I'm going to let y'all see the bacon. We got a little more time on the bacon, so I'm going to just reduce the heat on the potatoes and put it on low so they can continue to simmer. The bacon still got some more ways to cook, but I want to show you guys how I mean if you bake your bacon, it don't shrink. See how if you bake it, it don't shrink. It's still holding its form. So that's why it's good to put your bacon in the oven. It's not shrinking. It's holding its form. Okay? Put it in there about 10 more minutes and the bacon should be done. And we do have the stove set at 350. All right, guys. I'm going to just use toast today. I got bagels, but I don't want no heavy, thick bagels, so I'm going to just use toast. And I don't like white bread. I like hamburger buns instead. I'm not a white bread person either. I like hamburger buns, and I like bagels. Or I like flatbread. I'm going to flatten my hamburger buns out anyway, so. All the silverwares wiped off. You wipe them off and dry them off. Everybody don't have to do this. Everybody do stuff different. I don't have them but like 4 forks, 4 knives, and I keep them in a Glad-Lock bag. I just do out of habit. And I keep them like this. I only have 4 everything because that's all I need. Ain't nobody here. I don't have visitors. This is my cabinet right here. That's all my bowls and all my Tupperware. That's all I have. That's my slow pot cooker. That's my electric can opener. That's my one strainer. That's my mixing bowl. That's it. That's it. That's all I got in my cabinet. That's it. This is my pot and pan cabinet right there. I got probably 2 pots in the refrigerator from cooking the other night. But that's all the dishes I have. Because that's all I need. I don't need a whole bunch of stuff in my house just sitting there just looking at me to impress the Joneses. I'm not in the business of impressing no one. Especially when there's no one in this house but me and my husband. So if you like a lot of dishes in your house, remember, just because you wash your dishes and they've been sitting in your cabinet for a whole month and you haven't used it, don't mean they clean. If you got all them dishes, you still got to go back and clean those dishes because they sitting there and just getting dust and any insects or bugs. And I ain't saying no roaches. It could be an ant. Anything that's crawling in your house could be just crawling on top of it. So I don't buy a lot of stuff that I can't keep clean or that I don't like to keep clean or don't want to keep clean. So all we doing now is waiting for the potatoes to get done, and we're going to be done and ready for, voila, a quick little snack. And it cost us what? That bacon probably was like $4 a pack. And we only use half of that bacon, so we're going to say, let's say the bacon was $4. We use half, so that's $2 worth of bacon. And we use 4 potatoes out of a bag that came with like 20 potatoes. So we use, this breakfast right here going to cost us less than $5 for 2. And it's simple as that. Less than $5 for 2. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Y'all waiting for that bacon to come out that oven, ain't you? Y'all ready for that bacon, man. That bacon gonna be banging. Them potatoes like that. And everything already cleaned up, so I'm just eating. I'm gonna hit the door, put my clothes on, get my makeup on, and I'm out the door and I'm in them streets. I'm going in them streets to find y'all some stories. We're going to get in some people's business. Be careful with this cutting board. When you clean it, wipe up, not downwards, so you won't cut your hand. I wish that bacon go ahead and get done. I'm ready to eat. I'm hungry. All we're doing is waiting for that bacon, guys. Don't forget, we're gonna recycle that bacon grease. That bacon grease going back in our bacon bowl, so when we gotta cook some more food, we can use that grease and season our food with it. So we're gonna recycle that grease off that bacon pan. Everything is wiped down and clean, so it's done. Kitchen clean, it's done. We cook and we clean at the same time, so all day we got to clean is the pan that the bacon was in and the potatoes. Everything else is done. Stove clean. I ain't gonna lie, I can't show y'all my oven. One thing about me, I hate cleaning the oven. My oven is disgusting. I need some off. Do anybody know the best way to clean the oven? Because I cook a lot of my food on the rack and I don't use a pan. Like when I toast my bread, I just sit it on the rack so it drop crumbs and it burn. So I need to get my oven clean. I need to use an oven off or something. But one thing, I would clean the hell out of the house, but I would not clean the hell out of the oven. I would clean the top of the stove. I just don't like cleaning inside the stove. I don't know what it is, but I need to get on my butt and get down there and get it together. Y'all want to see me twerk? I learned how to twerk a little bit. Y'all want to see it? I've been watching the twerk video. I've been watching the twerking video on YouTube. So somebody told me to go on YouTube, and they say you got to put an arch in your back and something like, wait a minute, I still can't twerk, but I'm getting it, okay? I'm still working on it, okay, guys? We got a wet t-shirt contest I'm going to be hosting coming, I think it's July something. It's a wet t-shirt contest. It's going to be hosting in Portsmouth, Virginia. And it's going to be amazing. By the time I get to that wet t-shirt contest, I'm going to know how to twerk. Let me see. They say put a hump in your back. Wait a minute. They say you got to throw it up, 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 up. Okay. Get. Oh, my God. Shit. Ladies, I get it to you guys. If you know how to twerk and make it pop, it ain't an easy job to do. So one of them say you got to take it, drop your butt, drop your butt, drop, 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 drop. Pop, pop. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I'm getting too old. I don't know if I want to learn how to twerk. The first time I watched, somebody bring me a seat. Give me a damn chair. Whew. I'm getting old. Wait a minute. Let me sit down. Whew. Jesus. Hey. Whew. That hurt. I almost put my back out of commission. Oh, my damn back. Jesus. Whew. Goddamn back. Whew. Rhoda, you too old to be trying to twerk. That back span of yours ain't gonna make it. The first time I looked at a YouTube video and tried to twerk, later on that night, I laid in my bed and my back went boom. It relocated itself. I'm gonna get it. Somebody play me some twerking music. I'm gonna twerk. I'm gonna twerk. I got to learn how to twerk. Twerk, 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 twerk. Okay. Let me see you. Twerk, 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 twerk. It ain't. Bounce, bounce. No, they say move back. Don't move the back. Move this way. Let me see. Let me see. They say this one. Get this. I'm gonna get this right. I'm gonna get this thing right. I'm gonna twerk this ass. I'm gonna twerk. I'm gonna twerk. If it's the last thing I do, they say put a hump in your back, bounce it up, bounce it. Wait a minute. Don't bounce it in. Say bounce it up, bounce it up, bounce it up, bounce it up. Wait a minute. They say put your hand on bounce, 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 bounce. Somebody help me. I got a wet t-shirt contest I got to host. I can't be out there with the young girls and they twerk and I can't twerk. What about the other lady? The other lady said, oh, child, I'm baking done. The other lady said, drop it, 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 drop it. Wait a minute, let's see. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Oh, my goddamn bad bitch. Sit down. Wait a minute. That ain't how you do it, my back. Wait a minute. My back. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm glad somebody reminded me of the bacon. I almost burnt it. I almost burnt the bacon. My goddamn back. I think my back just gave out. Woo. Woo. Steven, stop there. I'm on live and you know it, okay? Don't make me come back there and do something to you. It's a good goddamn day to go to jail. All right, now, don't play with me now. It's a good damn day to go to jail. It's raining outside. I don't mind being locked up today. Wait a minute, guys. The bacon is done. What we're going to do is go ahead and take this grease off this bacon and add it. My back hurt too. He playing with me. Add it into our bacon grease container right here. Just like this. Look all that grease coming off when you bake it. Look all that grease coming off that bacon. When you bake it, you can get all that grease off just like that. Ooh, child. That's a lot of grease. Came off that bacon from baking it. Ooh. And here's your bacon. And your bacon is done. There you go, your bacon right there is done. And your potatoes looking delicious as ever. They done. So let's make a plate. I got my toast in the oven. That was a lot of grease that came off of that. Look all that grease came off that bacon when you bake it. That's all fresh grease right there off the bacon when you bake it. All right, let's put the lid back on this. My back still, I'm standing like this because my back still messed up. My back fucking hurt. I think I threw my back out. My back messed up, guys. Damn, should have never did it. Oh, jeez. This don't make no sense. Whew. All right. And that would be how to make a quick fried potatoes with a crunch to it in no time at all. I don't want too much food. And toast. And this is what I'm going to be having for lunch / breakfast or whatever. And get your bacon. It's not too crunchy. Still kind of soft. Here's your bacon. Perfectly cooked in the oven. And this is what I'm going to call, for me, breakfast. And it's going to be just like that. And just that quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. It's an extra piece of bacon. Guess who that's for? Me. Look, guys. Look at this cleanup. Look at this. Look at the cleanup. Just like that. That's the cleanup. Just like that. Toast is ready. Don't forget, I don't eat jelly. I don't eat jelly. I don't eat jam. So a lot of stuff y'all eat, I don't eat. I'm a very picky eater. So I don't eat eggs. I don't eat grits. I don't eat oatmeal. I don't eat corned beef hash. I don't eat pancakes. I don't eat waffles. I don't eat a lot of stuff. So I'm a very picky eater. I'm just like a meat and potato type person. And we're done for breakfast. And that was less than 30 minutes for 2 people under $5. And I'm going to show y'all the Steven eat eggs and stuff, but Steven just ate a bit salad. I was just cooking me something to eat, but I will cook him something to eat too, so I was cooking me something. He just ate a bit salad. So this is going to be breakfast for 2. And we got plenty of potatoes left over. I like mustard. And here it is. See, can you see it? There you go, right there. Breakfast for 2. I'm going to take this down. And under $5, guys. See, I'm trying to rotate the camera, guys, so y'all can see it better. Here we go. Under $5, breakfast for 2. And that's that. Baked bacon and fried potatoes. And it came out perfect. The bacon came out perfect when you put it in the oven. You was able to get grease out of it, so you can use it for future references. Your potatoes are fried with a crisp to it and some toast, and for 2. And it's under 30 minutes, and you need to try it, guys. And I'll talk to you guys later. And it's just like that on RhodaYoung Live. RhodaYoung Live, RhodaYoung Live, RhodaYoung Live. Breakfast for 2 in 30 minutes under $5. And it's just like that. 2 under $5, less than 30 minutes. Yes, I like mustard with my bacon. Yeah, I like mustard. Because I don't eat jelly and I don't eat jam, so I use mustard instead. Um, that's what I like. I don't want no cheese on no. I got cheese. I don't want no cheese on my food. I don't want that out there. I just want the meat, the bread, and the potatoes, and I'm good. And it's just like that. Yes, bacon still greasy. I mean, it's cooked bacon greasy. How is it greasy? How's the bacon still? What you want me to do with the bacon? How is it still greasy? What's greasy about it? What's bacon greasy? The bacon dry. What's greasy about it? The bacon is cooked perfect. It got a shine to it because it's not burnt. It's not greasy. It got a shine to it. Yes, some people like ketchup on their potatoes. Yes, I'm going to use that grease for future references, baby. I might cook some green beans in a can, and I'm not going to cook no ham hocks just to cook some green beans in a can. So I'm going to go into this little grease container where I got my bacon grease in and use that bacon grease and a little bit of water and stir fry my green beans. So I don't boil my green beans. I use about this much water, and I use some grease, and I fry them. Yes. Somebody said the bacon grease. How is the bacon grease? You a hater. You jealous. Oh, you jealous of a slice of bacon. Oh, he mad over a slice of bacon. But bitch, wait till you learn how I learn how to twerk. You think you mad because a slice of bacon, baby, when I learn how to twerk, you ain't He said the bacon still greasy. What you want me to do with it? It's been baked. What you want? I mean, bacon make grease, don't it? It's some haters in this world. It's some haters in this house. It's some haters in this house. If you figure them out, if you found them, figure it out. It's some haters in this house. It's some haters in this house. If you see them, figure them out. If you see them, figure them out. It's some haters in this house. It's some haters in this house. They made me so mad. I taught myself how to twerk off the hater. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Haters in this house. It's some haters. Doom, doom. It's some haters in this house. I'm going to get it one day, guys. I will be the best twerking news reporter in Norfolk, Virginia, baby. Stephen Hickle, your brothers, baby. I will be the best twerking news reporter here in the state of Virginia. I'm RhodaYoung Live. They're going to make sure you get me right. It's some haters. Whew. Let me stand. I don't need no shower. Let me stand if I need no shower. I'll talk to y'all after I eat this food. See you guys later. I'm done.